Ah, shoot, I should have got another cup of coffee before I pushed that button. Welcome to part 2. You want to help me? Help me with what? Facebook shut me down, so. You want an apple?
Yeah. I never seen that one before.
Yeah, that's called Cafe Mocha.
It's yucky.
No, it's good. Here, come get an apple. I'll get right back into it. You gotta give me a second.
I don't want an apple.
You sure? You can have an apple.
Yeah.
You want one?
Apple, yeah.
I'll get right back into it. We'll let people get back on. Like I said, Facebook shut it down and forced closed the app when I was trying to get Dakota Kid on. So, give me a second here. Here you go. Boom, apple time for Aubrey. So yeah, sorry guys, Facebook forced closed the app and shut me down. So I got a new pot of coffee on, or a new cup of coffee, and I'll continue to talk today. Patrick Bruce, come on down. No answer from live video guest. Wonderful. Try that again. No answer from live video guest. Good morning, Diane. Yeah. Try again. No answer from live video guest. Yeah, no, they shut me down, Dakota Kid. That's what ended up happening on the last one. So, at least I pop back on. I can close off the broadcast at least. So, if anybody else would like to try to come on the broadcast, I can try to push the button. See what'll happen. Maybe I can use the brother-in-law here to test it. See if it's just you guys or if it's everybody. Yeah, Facebook just being all weird today. Oh, he declined. It's all good, brother. Let's see if I cleared that up, though. No answer from live video guest for Patrick Bruce. Alright, well, anyways, you guys, I wasn't going to just leave the broadcast at that. Oh, it's Facebook acting up today. Yeah, make sure your phone's turned this way. There we go. What's up, brother?
Not much. Just got up.
Yeah, you just got up. I've been ranting and raving for at least an hour now.
That's good.
Yeah. All right. Well, yeah. Just come over when you're woke up. Coffee's hot.
Yeah. Sounds good.
All right, brother. Thanks for testing it out for me. All right. So we know. See Uncle Nathan there? You want to say hi?
Hi, Uncle Nathan.
Well, I mean, it's everybody. Say hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Yeah, is your movie still on or is it over?
Not over.
Try again. No answer from live video guest. So, maybe it's letting some people on and others not. I have no idea. I couldn't explain it if I tried. So, But anyways, thanks, brother, for letting us know that. It's probably other people. But, yeah. Anywho, I guess that's about it then for today. Like I said, I'm waiting on a sheriff captain to call me back, and he's literally the only one that can open an investigation into one of his deputies. Again, I'm accusing his deputy of a felony aggravated assault. They seem to be protecting him as well. So, it's amazing to me. It's amazing to me. But again, what should I expect from North Carolina, in all honesty? Or any state, for that matter. When I can literally have it on audio recording that your constitutional rights aren't being violated, Mr. Abernathy. You just don't have a right to a trial by jury. Like, these people don't realize... These people don't realize that is the violation of my constitutional rights. Like, what part of that don't they get? What part of that don't they get? Hey, Uncle Nathan, do you mind running over here real quick and watching Aubrey so I can go take Corey to work? He just sent me a message. Corey, I suggest if you need a ride to work, you go start shoveling the snow off my blazer. Facebook needs to be a free social platform, as in not monitored and blocked for certain agendas they keep meddling in. I agree. Hey, but you know what? All this stuff, no matter what I'm experiencing, I've always tried to maintain, at the end of the day, a positive mindset. I pray about it. I appreciate my family's support in it. You know, they don't let me sit there and dwell in this for too long. Send her over here. Aubrey, go put some pants on and some socks on. You're gonna go over to Uncle Nathan's. And you can play with Brandon for a little bit. So I can take Corey to work. Okay. You can go have some fun. You can go play with your cousins.
They got Netflix too?
They have Netflix over there, yeah. Good morning, Lisa. You tell Mr. Dieter that he was one of the requests for my first interviews on the official Internet Warlord platform. I got about maybe 8 messages, maybe 7 messages, somewhere in there, for people sending me ideas of who I should interview. A few Governor Noams. I got 1 Dusty Johnson. And I got 2 of Mr. Dieter there. Facebook sent me a warning over what? I have no idea what Facebook would send you a warning for. We've literally... This... Again, I don't even know where to begin sometimes. This government has literally killed children. This government has literally protected criminals. It's violated people's rights. And you want me to somehow be proud of this country. Hey, what did I say, Aubrey? Aubrey, go put on pants and some socks. There. Okay, go put them on. Who needs pants anyways? Yeah, it was really fun to talk to Mr. Dieter. Absolutely was. And he answered all my questions so perfectly that I was really impressed with his expertise. And you can tell there are people that want to honestly change fundamentally our country back to a constitutional form of government. And we recognize that it's not. That there's nothing wrong in redressing our grievances. And a government that would deny a redress of grievance is an unconstitutional government to begin with. Gotta love them little ones. Yep, well, I'm gonna go give Corey a ride to work. And I'm gonna go bring Aubrey next door, and it doesn't take me long to get to Ken's, obviously. But yeah, but thank you guys for tuning in, for having attention spans that are longer than nanoseconds today. You know, it's always nice to know you're not alone. Yes, in fact, you know what? Let's give Indiana Grandma credit where credit is due. She is the one that first started sending me Mr. Dieter's broadcast, and to really got me into listening to what he was saying. And so, yeah, if it wasn't for Indiana Grandma, I wouldn't be making nearly as many connections as I have. And so, you guys give Indiana Grandma some love for that. So, Dakota Kid, you have yourself a good day. Maybe another broadcast another time. We'll try this again without the Facebook censorship or the app shutting down or any of that. But again, that's all I really got. I'm gonna wait for this captain to decide whether or not he will at least seek the investigation and not be misprison of a felony, and allow the interview to keep it fair in this process, or he'll protect his deputy. Either way, I'm going to report it back to you. Yep, Lisa is Mr. Dieter's wife there, and so again, welcome. And yeah, you know, I feel like sometimes we're a smaller community than we actually believe. I believe that we have a lot of people that are good-hearted, that have good intentions. A lot of us are going through our own personal struggles, me included. A lot of people were brought into this and made aware of these problems by walking these lines, by experiencing these rights violations, by seeing a world that was not protecting rights and interests, by, you know, whatever walk of life you come from. To me, you start at your First Amendment right and you speak the problem. And if nobody likes what you're saying, well, you got a Second Amendment for a reason. Am I right, Reb Ryder? But to literally say the words, my constitutional rights are being violated, specifically the Sixth Amendment, and to have that woman and another man interject himself into my conversation and say your rights aren't being violated, you just don't have the right to a trial by jury, in the same breath, in the same sentence, it's insane. And that's the district attorney's office. If that tells you anything, that right there should wake you up. But yeah, people want to spend the entire day talking about they might take my guns. Well, they're already taking your Sixth Amendment, right? So while you keep worrying about 2, we'll point out they're violating 6 and 14. We'll point out they're violating all these other amendments, but people want to stay focused on 2. Let's look at all the rights violations, not just 1. They're violating the First Amendment. They're violating the Second Amendment. They're violating the 6th and the 5th and the 4th. They're violating the 14th. You know, so again, and because you know it, because you point it out, because you say it, you get retaliated against. How is that America? You know what? It's not. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the man who died, who gave that right to me. We should be proud, huh? We should be proud, huh? I am going to parody that song. I promise you, before Donald J. Trump is out of office, I will have the parody of God Bless the USA. I might even call it God Damned the USA, even though I don't want to believe it, and I pray it ain't true. But I will parody that song. I think the cats are having a fight in the garage. Smokey's in there terrorizing Neeby right now. Anybody else got anything? And that's where your husband's already said it. We've already lost our country. And I would have to agree. Now we need to take it back. I do not disagree. But again, I'm just one. How many others feel like me? And that's why I truly do appreciate the concept from start to finish and the idea of the Patriot Concords. How many think and feel just the same way I do? I truly would like to know. And again, for those that don't know the difference between a civil war and a revolutionary war, I suggest you go back to school. We don't need a civil war. That's what the government would want us to have. What we need is a constitutional rebirth of this country. And I hate to Alex Jones you here, but 1776 will commence again if you try to take our firearms. Why shouldn't it just be 1776 will commence again if you start going against the Constitution? And this time we identify government officials as the redcoats. I'm just saying the truth. We don't need a civil war. That's the people versus the people. And again, everybody would sit there, oh, when are we going to start? When are we going to start fighting that tyranny? Is it going to be today, tomorrow? You know what? I think we need the Patriot Concords to figure out how many numbers we have and then move in mass. Hate to go all Q on you guys, but where we go one, we go all. Where we go one, we go all. Just don't question us at all. Just believe in the plan, then one day you'll understand. I feel like maybe I should just play guitar today and get it all out there. You must like the main page. The state pages will become available. Yeah, you guys need to have somebody on there that takes it off, not just for fun. That's it's on the page. You guys actually need somebody on there that's gonna turn it into a legitimate social media page from start to finish. I always hit it on the head, Dakota Kid. Always. That's why they hate me. They hate me because I'm speaking the truth about the crimes the government commits against the people. Or as what I've been referring to for the last 3 years is what's called civil treason against the people, where they civilly violate your rights and deprive you of your rights under the color of law, which is again against the Constitution, which is against these people's oath of office, which is again treason. And I make that argument that because they violate their own people's rights and interests, that is aiding not only our foreign enemies, but our domestic enemies as well, which is again against the direct, which is against the Constitution in general. So if we know it, if we can prove it, and use the scientific method daily to verify it, and it's not just random crazy people on the internet talking shit about the aliens and the interdimensional child molesters like they do with Alex Jones and Joe Rogan. Which again, I don't know if you guys have seen that, but that conversation. I'm about halfway through right now from their broadcast yesterday. I don't know if you guys know this, but Joe Rogan and Alex Jones are like my two spectrums of thinking in my brain. Like, I can go full Alex Jones, or I can be like, hey, let's take a look at this rationally from a different perspective. Like, and then somewhere in there between there, my cynical side is Eddie Bravo. So when those three people do a broadcast together, that is my favorite thing to listen to. Just being honest. But you know what I'd like to see? I'd like to see Joe Rogan interview somebody like Mr. Dieter. I'd like to see Joe Rogan interview somebody like Cash Jackson. I'd like to see Mr. Joe Rogan interview or even Mr. Alex Jones. You know? It'd be cool. I'm just saying. Give somebody like Mr. Dieter 3 hours of your time, Joe Rogan, and let him have that kind of conversation with you. Be incredible to listen to. Just saying. Good morning, Freedom Beard. I'm hoping the mail comes today. I'm hoping this day and this morning gets better by the end of the day. And if you guys haven't, patriotbeef.com. If you don't have a constitution, you'll get one with some jerky. Just go to patriotbeef.com. Go and get you some. Hey, Aubrey, you want to have a Freedom Beard? No. Are you watching your movie? She's in her movie there. Hospital emergency room. Well, whatever you're there for, Mr. Napier, we have prayers for you. We'll pray you get out of there quick, and we'll pray for you. Man, everybody, you got to keep in mind, and I think Freedom Beard spoke to it really well on one of his previous broadcasts. Come in. Oh, man. That's Kendall. You know what? I think the mail just showed up, Freedom Beard. Thank you. That's for Kendall. Oh, my good Lord. Hey, Freedom Beard, you can't even plan that awesome. You literally came on my video, and this big giant box just showed up. You can't even plan that. You couldn't coordinate that in 1,000 Facebook Lives. PatriotBeef.com.
What is it?
Go and get you some. It's from Freedom Beard, Aubrey.
Yay! Freedom Beard is a Freedom Beard.
How about this one? Oh, freedom. Oh, freedom. Oh, freedom over me. And before I'll be a slave, I'll be buried in my grave and go home to my Lord and be free. Woo, it's cold. Aubrey, look at this dry ice. We're going to do some dry ice stuff today. Look at this. Look. I don't know what I'm... Woo! It's cold in the box. Look at that ice. Whee! Woo! It's cold. Can't get you. I'm gonna have to stick the dry ice in the... Yeah, buddy.
Yeah!
Whoa.
Beef jerky!
No, this is gonna be better. Watch this.
It's called beef jerky.
Many of life's failures are people who did not realize how close they were to success when they gave. up. There you go. Just go to patriotbeef.com. Whoo, look at that. New York steak. It is colder as cold can be cold. Look at that thick steak.
We need to wait for them.
Oh my gosh. 4 New York strip steaks. And you know what? We got one for Aunt Kyle if she wants one, Uncle Nathan, and Mommy and Daddy, and you can have some bites off of ours. How about that?
I'm gonna have Mom.
Look at that steak.
I like this one a lot.
Look at that thickness.
I like this one a lot.
You like that one? It's cold, huh? Man. You can't even plan that, Freedom Beard. Woo! Say thank you, Freedom Beard.
Thank you, Freedom Beard.
Woo! Now Daddy's got to order some beef jerky, huh?
Warm ones. You need to buy those warm ones.
Look at that. I know what's for dinner tomorrow night.
What?
Oh. You know what? We're just going to put these in the fridge so that way they get that dry ice. It's colder than a South Dakota blizzard. These things feel like they've been sitting in a South Dakota blizzard. Hey! These things feel like they've been sitting in a South Dakota blizzard. Man, you hear that? Listen. Like they are frozen. Let's stick them in the fridge and let them de-thaw for the day. Man. Freedom Beard. Thank you, sir. That's a fast order. Right to my doorstep. Dry ice still intact and, again, colder than a South Dakota blizzard. Woo! I feel like it brought the winter inside my house. If you guys want to know what a South Dakota blizzard feels like, order you some steaks. It comes in a box.
Daddy, what cookie you want?
I'll take the C.
Where's the C?
You tell me. Oh, and then I got that stuff in my coffee. You're gonna need a new cup. Man. You guys, I'm gonna have to do a video where we cook up some Patriot brand steak. Yeah. So again, patriotbeef.com.
Where's that big box?
It's over there. Yeah, you can't even plan that on a live broadcast. Freedom Beard comes on the broadcast. I say hello. I'm hoping that my day gets better before the end of it. Ding dong. UPS shows up with a box of steak. You know what? Like I said, I take the good with the bad and the bad with the good. And that's good right there. So again, thank you, sir, for getting that out. Corey says I don't need a ride. Okay. Well, I suggest if Corey, if you need a ride in the future, you just go and start my vehicle and get the snow off of it. Alright. Those are some thick steaks, colder than a South Dakota blizzard. Alright, I missed some of the comments here. You gotta show the kids water and dry ice. Oh, you know what? Aubrey, bring me that box, would you? Just drag it over here. Hold on. No, not that one. That's for Mommy. The bigger box, please.
Where's that big box?
Want to drag that one on the floor over there for me? Do I use hot or cold? I'll probably use hot water, huh? Mark will, or Mac, excuse me, will, thank you, Aubrey. We'll show everybody. And you can play with the dry ice too. Wear gloves, absolutely. Safety first, folks. Okay. Oh, I better find some gloves first. I don't have a good pair of gloves. Yeah, you know what I'll do? I'll just wear this right here and call it good. Cold water. Wear gloves. Alright, hold on. Alright, folks. Negative 119 dry ice temp. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, folks. I have no clue what's gonna happen myself. Hey, Aubrey. Look out, Aubrey. Okay.
What's that?
Here we go.
What?
Whoa, look at that.
Now I need to burn some beef jerky up.
Look at how cool that is. Oh no.
Wow, that's so cool. Wow, it's wet. It's brown.
I mean, again, hold on, let's, Hey, Aubrey.
What?
Isn't that cool?
How is it done?
How's it gonna be done? I have no idea. That's a lot of dry ice in there, Aubrey. And you get to do science. How cool is that?
The water's here.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't want you to touch the ice. You can touch the smoke there, just don't put your hand in the bowl, okay?
It's really hot.
Yep. Yeah, we got the fan going, so that's good.
Now it's warm beef jerky up.
Yeah, right? Alright, well, Aubrey, that's about all we got for today, huh?
Yeah, we need to warm some beef.
Yeah, liquid carbon dioxide under pressure. Alright, you guys, have a good day or don't.
Choice was always yours.
We'll see you later, later haters. Again, patriotbeef.com. Go get you some. How you doing?